Today, I speak of a king, a figure who has walked through centuries of myth, religion, and forbidden books of wisdom. A king who commands not only legions, but the respect of magicians, kings, and seekers of truth. His name is Asmodeus. Origins and backstory. Asmodeus, who is also known as Asmoday. He is the 32nd spirit in the lesser key of Solomon. Asmoday is a king and commands many legions. One of his main abilities is to create invincibility. His story begins in ancient Persia and the Middle East. In the Book of Tobit, he appears as the demon of lust who slays the husbands of Sarah. But beyond biblical fearmongering, his roots reach far deeper. In Zoroastrian myth, he is Ishmadeva, a fiery spirit of wrath and passion. Over time, the name evolved: Asmoday in Jewish mysticism, Asmoday in the Goetia, and Asmodeus in Christian demonology. By the time King Solomon was said to command 72 spirits in the Testament of Solomon, Asmodeus had become one of the most powerful among them, not simply a destroyer, but a teacher and a king. Traits and symbolism. Tradition paints Asmodeus with 3 heads, one of a man, one of a ram, and one of a bull. He rides upon a dragon, breathing fire, holding a lance. These images aren't random. They symbolize his dominion over desire, willpower, and cunning. He is fiery, forceful, yet also intelligent, sharp, and strategic. Where others see chaos, Asmodeus sees the pattern. Where others are ruled by temptation, he rules over it. What he helps with. So what does Asmodeus offer the modern seeker? Clarity of thought. He cuts through confusion and reveals the logic hidden in complexity. Confidence and dominance. He lends the fire needed to command respect and conquer fear. Strategy and cunning. Asmodeus has long been tied to games of chance, puzzles, and systems of rules. To those who honor him, he becomes an ally in mastering logic, law, and power. Desire transmuted. Beyond lust, Asmodeus transforms raw passion into drive, the hunger to win, to lead, to conquer. Pros and cons of invoking him. But make no mistake, invoking a king has its price. Pros. Accelerated focus and drive. Razor-sharp insight in competitive or intellectual pursuits. A bold, unshakable presence in the face of challenge. Cons. He demands respect. Treat him lightly, and the fire may turn destructive. His energy is intense. Too much can lead to arrogance, obsession, or imbalance. Those unprepared may find his tests overwhelming. Solomon's work with Asmodeus. Even King Solomon, famed for wisdom and divine favor, is said to have clashed with Asmodeus. Legends tell that Solomon once captured him using a magical ring, but Asmodeus proved too clever, seizing Solomon's throne and casting him into exile before the king regained power. The lesson. Even the wisest must tread carefully with Asmodeus. He cannot be ruled, only respected and allied with. Personal story, the exam. I will tell you a story, not of ancient kings, but of my own life. There was a time I faced an exam, a test that would shape my future. The pressure was immense. The logical puzzles, the endless questions, the weight of success on my shoulders. I lit a candle. I traced Asmodeus' sigil, and I spoke, "King Asmodeus, sharpen my mind, fuel my focus, and grant me the clarity to conquer this challenge." What followed was not magic fireworks, but something deeper. My anxiety dissolved into confidence. The games of logic no longer felt like traps. They became patterns I could dance through. Each question bowed before me. I walked out of that exam victorious, knowing that I had not faced it alone. This story, this offering, this very video, is my pact of gratitude to King Asmodeus. Closing. Misunderstanding of demons. And so I close with this truth. Demons are not the villains religion has painted them to be. They are forces, ancient intelligences, that have been demonized by systems of control. You have been told to fear them, because only the brave, only the leaders, only those who dare to conquer, seek to work with the Goetia. Asmodeus is no monster. He is a king, and those who meet him with respect may find an ally unlike any other. You have been scared on purpose, to keep you small, to keep you obedient. But the moment you look into the eyes of a king, you realize power was never theirs to withhold. It was always yours to claim.